Why does that come up? Am I live? That is the question. Let's have a look. Apparently I am. Hello. This is only going to be a short video, guys. Actually, I just wanted to play about with this live video setup. I didn't quite like the way that it recorded yesterday. Greetings from Hong Kong. Hello. Didn't realise I had people from Hong Kong watching my videos. Good morning. Morning to you guys. So you got Jeffrey and I'm going to try and pronounce your name. Hugh Kelvin Morgan. Luda. Heli from Moon. Yes, everything is up at the minute, isn't it? So it'd be hard to... evening. Oh, yeah. I was just playing about with the live video setup. Obviously, yesterday was my first proper full live video, and I had the group chat, like the up in the right-hand corner. Essex Stream says, "All right, dude. How you doing, boss?" And then I had it duplicated. I had it running along the bottom and then the top. So I thought I'd just play about with it this morning. And I thought the only way that I can learn how to do it is if I actually stream, if I actually go live, which is annoying because really every time I go live, obviously you guys are not annoying, but you know, you guys join in. And then obviously I feel like I have to be talking about something. So I thought, do you know what, I'll set up a quick video. It was just completely off the cuff. I didn't even know I was going to do it 5 minutes ago. So good morning from Amsterdam. God, so we've got people from Amsterdam, Hong Kong, Essex. Hey, go on the Essex. I'm in my parents' house. Got to go watch to say hello. Been spending most of the day tweaking Profit Trailer Bot. Morning too early. I forgot to go to sleep. It's actually 11:30 here in the UK. Obviously, for some of you, it's night time. South Wales. Go on the South Wales. Get in. So let's have a little look at the market because that's what I always like to do. What do you guys think about this setup, this layout? Does that seem better? Does it look better on your device that you're watching it on? I watched my video back last night on my iPhone and I weren't happy with how it looked, so I thought I'd give it a go. Essex, wow, do they have computer skills? Jeffrey's getting in the banter. I would say that I'm not the best with computers, no. So I'm not a very good example of what people in Essex know, or maybe I am. So the markets are up today. What I'm really hoping, I'd love to see today. This would be awesome. Which mic do you use with OBS? This is my microphone. A set of iPhone earphones that are plugged into my MacBook. Well, I left UK 30 years ago. Okay, fair dues. Layout looks good on the screen. Thought they still had dinosaurs. Fred Flintstone over here. I look a bit like Fred Flintstone. So I'd love to see Bitcoin at 11k today. That would be awesome because that means it's gained about $2,000 worth in the space of what, 2 days, 3 days, something like that. Which is an awesome run from Bitcoin. And like I was saying yesterday, actually, Ethereum has sort of had this like 10% of whatever Bitcoin's worth all the time. You know, if Bitcoin went up $100, Ethereum went up $10. You know, it was like that all the time. But the last 3 days, Ethereum stayed still and Bitcoin's gone up. So obviously there's a gap there. Now, I'm not saying it's always going to be 10%, you know, because then that means Ethereum, in theory, should have been $2,000 at some point. But I do believe that Ethereum is going to shoot up to sort of probably to £1,100 within the next day or two. So I think that's a good shout for the next couple of days. We seem to have a lot more people in this than yesterday, the group chat. Thought they still had dinosaurs. Morning too early. Hello to everyone watching this video. Thank you for joining me. Watch NEO though. Yeah, NEO is on a big push at the minute. It's up 11%. It's up to $134. And as I said, obviously when we had that big dip, it was what, at $80, $90, I think. Over here, it's getting a lot of, I assume that's meant to say airplay. Jeffrey, what do you have in Hong Kong? Dinosaurs. Yeah, so Neo's definitely one to look out for. Let's have a little look to see which ones are the biggest gainers. So you got Ucash again, and it's actually the 43 number. It was on the second page before, and it's worked its way up into the top 50. The big kipper. Bad spelling computers. That's it. Blame it on the autocorrect. Yeah, I did say that Ucash was a big pump and dump coin. To be honest, I might have to have a little look into it because it shot up, it's gone down, and now it seems to be going up again. I don't understand. I still believe it to be a pump and dump coin. But this is what I'm most happy about. Verge has jumped up loads. It was 5 cent a couple of days ago. Now it's worked its way up to 8.5 cent. It's up 41% in the last 24 hours. And I say that, not that I'm a particular Verge advocate, or, you know, to be honest, it's another privacy coin. I don't see the point of them. But I remember a long time ago, and if you guys have been watching my videos, you might remember, I wanted to have a little play about with some of the exchanges because I don't really understand how they work, and I don't know how to exchange coins from one to another. But then I didn't want to put a massive amount of money into it because I'm just practicing. So I actually bought some Verge before the crash. That sounds like excellent technical analysis. I'm revited. Bad speaking, humans. Yeah, so I have some Verge in a Bittrex an account. You can see here 383 coins, which equates to about 0.003 of a Bitcoin, which is equivalent to about $32 worth. When I bought it, I believe I paid about $48, but then I think there were fees. So let's say $45 worth. So I'm getting close to getting my money back. Yes, get in there, the Verge. Raw Top Shot. Thanks for joining, Raw. You said that you missed out on yesterday's live video, so unlucky. I bought Verge at 24 cent, so I hope it keeps going because I'm about 300 down on it currently. Yeah, so, well, I'm only down like $15 at the minute. Do you all connect with Matthias Westerman, CEO, Envian AG? He is open to connecting ideas. Is that Envian tank top? Connective. You guys love the tank tops. I don't know why. Just every time I wear one, you guys always comment on it. But any other top I wear, no one says anything. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just chilling out at home. So yeah, I'm rocking the vest and shorts. I've got the shorts on as well. Bearing in mind it's not that warm in the UK, but because I'm such a fat guy anyway, I don't tend to feel the cold as much. So yeah, I've got this Verge, and I'm hoping that it goes back up to what I paid for it. And that's literally it. I don't particularly care if it goes up or down or what, because I've ripped this money off in my head ages ago. At one point, show your tattoo. Oh, this is getting a bit. Connect with Matthias Westos on LinkedIn. Fair dues. I haven't thought about contacting him myself. Actually, I think I did send him a message once. He never got back to me. What did I ask him? I sent him a message rather than going through that. Lorette, show your tattoo. So, how can I do this in such a small video? So, I actually need to get this finished off. You can see here I haven't got it finished here, and I need to finish all this in. It needs to be coloured in. There's a bit of a story behind my tattoos, actually. I wanted to have reminders of my children, but without their names being in it. So I actually have, one of my kids is called Leo. So there you can see there the mask and swords from Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. One of my favourite cartoons as a kid. My daughter's called Luna, which is Latin for the moon. So I've got the moon tattooed on here. I've also got, I don't know how to bend my arm. I've got the comet from Final Fantasy VII. You can see that. I've also got, somewhere... I can't bend my arm that way around. You can see there I've got 24, which my first son's called Jack. I named him after Jack Bauer from 24. And the other one's a Joker. and that's for my son Tyler. Growing up, he was petrified of the Joker. We don't know why. He was just absolutely scared of Joker, and every time we wanted him to do something good, we always said the Joker's going to ring you in a minute, and he used to freak out about it. So it always reminds me of him. I just bought 39,000. The key coins works out to be $800. Also have bought some Trinity. I've only been at crypto for 2 months, and I need to get this phone call off. Hang on, bear with me 1 second, because my wife, if she can't get hold of me, she doesn't stop. It'll keep coming. What was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, Trinity. I've heard a couple of good things about that, and apparently they're going to be on the Neo network, which is it's quite funny when you think about it. I'm a huge fan of the Matrix, and you've got a coin called Neo, which obviously is Neo from the Matrix, and they're going to have a second tier running along them or something like that called Trinity. So you're going to have Neo and Trinity working together. I thought that was quite. I think that's quite awesome, actually. Oh my god, so glad you're not a foodie guru. You might have to find some of the use of the name Fanny Cadrock. I have no idea what that whole sentence means. You'll have to explain it. Big fan of the Matrix here. Yes, get in the Matrix. What's your favourite one? It's got to be number 1, isn't it? Although some of the fight scenes in number 2 are awesome. So yeah, really, I'm hoping that no one uses my referral link today, because judging by this referrals last update, someone used my code on the 14th of the 2nd at 20 to midnight. So I assume that means at 20 to midnight tonight, I can actually make a withdrawal, and then I can make a video of it. And what I plan to do is I plan to withdraw. I've always had sort of 500 quid in my head. Yeah, first film is the best one at the Matrix. Oh, saying that though, I don't know. I love all 3 of them. When the third one came out, sorry, this is a complete tangent. When the third Matrix came out, I went in and bought 45 tickets at the cinema, and I think I pretty much had the whole middle column booked. Just for me and my closest mates, just so we didn't have dickheads ruining it for us, because I wanted to be 100% focused on the film. That's pretty sad, but I bought them using a student discount, so I got them only for like a couple quid each. And I remember then they put a poster up saying that don't serve this man anymore, so I couldn't go to Braintree Cinema anymore for a little while. But I think I can get in now. I saw Hashflare is not for lifetime contracts. There's a limit of smart contracts. Any idea when it will stop? Hashflare contracts run for 12 months, so they're 1 year long. So I believe mine started about 2 months ago, so technically I've only got 10 months left. But every time you reinvest, so I originally bought 11 terahash. All the rest of the terahash was ones that I've reinvested in. When you reinvest, you start a new 1 year contract from that date. So in theory, I only stopped reinvesting about 3 weeks ago now. So technically from 3 weeks ago, I've got a year left of terahash power with them. But their contracts do end if they become unprofitable. So bear that in mind. If Bitcoin does plummet back down to say 5 grand or something like that, and then the difficulty is very high, there could be a case where you're either minus or not covering the maintenance fees, and I believe they terminate your contract as of that date. So bear that in mind. The mech fight against the drones was the best fight scene ever. Knuckle up. Yeah, that Asian guy who's in that robot. He is awesome. Can't even remember his name now. Ah, shit, that's going to wind me up, that is. But yeah, that is awesome. I love that. Also, a new series of Stargate worth watching. I've never got into Stargate. 45 seats, wow. Yeah, they put a poster up of my face saying don't serve this man, because I went in and one of my friends worked there, and he put through like 45 student discount, but with student discount you can only buy one at a time, so I shouldn't have been served. So anyway, that was a random story, but I was giving the tickets out to all like close friends and family. So we had like 3 rows of chairs, but then we had like 3 rows above us, 3 rows in front of us of just no one. I just bought out the cinema. I was really into the Matrix, loved the Matrix. And I always look at Neo. This is really sad. This is the first time I've opened this up to people, actually. Every time I look down this list, I think Neo, and I always think of Neo going like this. Always have that in my head. Fucking love the Matrix. Awesome. Another one that I think is going to do really well this year. Oh, someone in the Telegram group actually this morning, they said, and if you're not a member, there should be in the description. It wasn't in there yesterday. There should be in the description. Oh, I didn't even put a title for this video. Oh, I wonder what it's called then. They said, Glenn, what are your top 5 picks for coins this year? It just says live. Fair enough. I'm happy with that. And this is what I commented. Oh, I've lost my internet. Bloody dinosaurs. Let's go to the Telegram. I actually said my top picks for this year are as follows. So you can see here, this is, oh, can't see it with the sun in the way. I said I reckon Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Envian, and Steam. So Bitcoin, I believe, is going to go to 25k this year. So we're talking by the end of this year. So obviously it's already gained $2,000 worth of traction within the last 2 days. So I have no questions whether Bitcoin could hit 25k, and I honestly believe it will. Litecoin, I think, could go up to $450, which obviously where it's at now, you're talking about doubling your money. Ethereum, I reckon 2,500, so that's 2.5 times your money. Envian, I believe the tokens could go up to $10 per token. Currently they're at $1. And Steam, I reckon could go to $12. At the minute, I believe Steam is at $4. Now the reason I picked Steam, because I've never talked about Steam tokens in any of my other videos, never mentioned it. Recently, all I'm seeing, especially obviously being in the YouTube space, is people talking about you need to join Steam, you need to do DTube, and that's obviously a lot of people contacting me saying that. I went on and watched some other videos of other people that are doing it. Apparently, big YouTubers are all jumping on Steam now and all jumping on DTube. And it isn't just crypto space. There was like fitness people, there was, you know, marketers, gamers, all these other people all jumping on this new platform. Now, as that builds up traction, as long as the website doesn't crash or, you know, doesn't start messing people about and people start earning money from it, more people are going to stop creating content for YouTube and going over to DTube, which therefore their value, I think, will go up. They're currently at $4.70 or something like that. Oh, here they are. $4.56, sorry. I believe that could go up. I think you could be looking at a $10, $12 Steam token within the next year, especially as that website builds more and more traction. What do you think about Terraminer token versus Envian token? Terraminer's second IPO is so expensive. Yes, the top 5 picks was sent to me. Regretting not selling a kidney for BTC on February the 6th. I know. Ah, why'd you bring that up, bro? Hey, why'd you bring that up? So when Bitcoin went down to, what was it, $6,800 recently, I was looking at it, and I've obviously since been doing this channel, I've always thought, do you know what? I'd love to own one whole Bitcoin, but when obviously Bitcoin was worth 16 to 20,000, it was always well out of reach for me, you know, and I thought it's going to take me a long time to build that up. When it was worth, obviously, you know, just under 7,000 US dollars, which in English money is about, what, £4,500, I was thinking, oh, do you know what, if I borrow some money and if I sell this and if I do that, I reckon, yeah, my guess was pretty good, wasn't it? I said 4.5, that's 4.7. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, I could actually own one whole Bitcoin, and just obviously when it rises, you know, that $4,000 or, you know, let's say $5,000, potentially could be worth 20 grand by the end of the year. Yeah, I do wish I had the money or something, you know, if I could get it from somewhere, but I'm completely maxed out. credit cards, overdraft, a loan, car finance. I've borrowed money off friends. So this month we got back from Florida. Obviously, Florida sort of maxed me out really. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and start paying back all these debts. So it's all well and good saying, oh yeah, Bitcoin might go up in price one day, but you know, I've got things to pay now. Otherwise, you know, I could be going bankrupt by that time. So I've decided that I need to very aggressively start paying things off, which I'm currently doing at the moment. So I'm trying to get my funds sorted. But saying that, it's hard to, when you honestly believe something is going to go up in value. So the amount of Bitcoin that I have in Hashflare at the minute, according to Google, is worth this much, 1,100 US dollars. It's hard to trade that in for fiat because you think, oh, that's going to be worth $2,000 if I just leave it for a few months. So it is difficult to do that, but then that's based on a faith system. You know, you don't know that's going to happen, and potentially it could go back down again. And I'll think, oh, I wish I did cash it out then. And Bitcoin generally, every time it's got near that 12k mark, has dipped back down again. So whether that's going to happen, I assume over the weekend Bitcoin's going to drop down, which it normally does at weekends for some reason. I don't know why, because it's anyone can buy Bitcoin at any time around the world, any day of the week, any time of day. So I don't see why there would be on and off days. I can only think investors maybe not putting in money because they're off for the weekend playing golf or whatever they do. Don't worry, there might come another BTC drop in 2008. That's right, yes, there probably will be, and hopefully, and if that happens, I'll be in a lot better position to be able to take advantage of it. Wait till Trump fucks up with the Fed interest. If it raised to 3%, a lot of stock markets will drop and BTC might go down with it. Yeah, it could do. We don't know, do we? So have a nice day. CNY here. So going to out with give the girlfriend one dinner. I like your banter, Jeffrey. You're a top man. Yeah, so Envian, this is something I wanted to talk about actually. Envian, I posted this picture when it first went live on HitBTC, just so obviously everyone in the community knew that it was on there because everyone's been waiting for it so much. And then I haven't actually exchanged any Envian, I haven't transferred any Envian, I haven't done anything because I'm a sort of like sit back and see what everyone else does first kind of guy. And this guy, he commented saying, no, that's not the right one. Where is he? This is annoying because I had it up just before I went live. Right, let's click this guy. Should take me straight to it. Yeah, so thanks to cheap tokens someone sold to me, but fucking HitBTC charging flat fee 19 Envian tokens for withdrawing. So I just wanted to get this out there. I want, you know, because I thought this might help people. I don't want you to go on to HitBTC, put all your tokens on there thinking, yeah, I'm going to buy and sell, and then withdraw. You have to be careful because this guy, he bought some tokens and they're charging him 19 Envian tokens to withdraw. So I suppose, really, we don't know how many. Let's say, how many were you trying to withdraw? If he was trying to withdraw like $10,000 worth, then yeah, that's not too bad. But if he was trying to withdraw a small amount, yes, I know. I think I will leave them there in the exchange in the case I buy more. Yes, I just wanted to make sure that people are aware. If you're going to go use these exchanges, they charge you fees in that token to withdraw the money. So you've got to take that into account, especially if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm buying them at this cheap price. You might be buying them at 80 cents or whatever, thinking, oh yeah, you know, they're technically worth $1, so you know, I'm going to gain 20% or whatever, but then you probably will lose 20% in fees through HitBTC. So bear that in mind. I just wanted everyone to be careful. Make sure you know what they are going to charge before you start depositing and withdrawing your tokens from there. And that's it really, guys. I only wanted to do a short video. This has gone on way too long. I really like this format of being able to talk to you guys as I'm doing the videos. Hopefully it builds a bit more interaction. You're asking me things that I hadn't even thought of. And obviously you're asking me stuff about me personally. So you're getting to know me, and we're all learning a bit of cryptocurrency at the same time. So I really like it. If you wanna talk to me, all the guys that obviously I have in my community, we have a Telegram group, which I've got, like I say, the link down below. You can click on that. We're currently at 68 members. There's loads of conversation on there. Sometimes I'm too busy to reply to everyone. People send me questions, and sometimes my friends are answering for me, and then I'll read it like 3 or 4 hours later, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm driving or if I'm with the kids. Good stuff. Hope you do more live. Well, this is why I'm playing about, and this is why I wanted to practice this live format today. Actually, I didn't actually have a video in mind. I didn't know what I was going to talk about before I went live. I just thought, you know what, I need to practice this live format, because what I did yesterday, I actually watched back and I thought, oh, I'm really not happy with how that looks. It really irritated me, and the description didn't have my Telegram group in it. There was a few things that I didn't like, so I thought I'd practice anyway. But that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also click the subscribe button if you haven't already. So see you later, guys. Bye.